That's my heart. One, two, three, four, five. This ain't what you want.
Project.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And that'll go out of bounds. A great effort. They wanted to pin them, a directional kick, cover it, but instead the ball goes out of bounds, so it backfires, and they'll take over at the 40-yard line.
Quit cheating out there.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here is Allen. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
And 6. From the gun, it's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
56.
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. Now he'll air one out. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
He's got his man, the rookie from Florida. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That is intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
Malachi starts on the tackle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. at the Ravens'
From the
43-yard
43,
line.
here's second and a couple.
Ready? Middle. Five wide. Sub. What's that?
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10.
And the Bills.
Big play there for the Bills. 33 yards.
10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close.
Look out.
Now give on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
319. Regular. Look out.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Quick throw, taken in. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And third down, coming up.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Alert. Half 10. 180. Half 85. Off 52. Look out.
Allen on third down. Rolling right. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out.
You can see the relief on his face. He gets up and he goes, I got away with one there. I was a little loose with the ball, and fortunately for the ball carrier, he was close enough to the sideline that he gets a friendly bounce. You're not always going to be that lucky. You have to protect the ball at all costs, and it's a little easier to learn that lesson when you get back in the huddle, and fortunately for you, it's still your ball.
Here it is on fourth down. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
13.
Back near his goal line, Jackson. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it'll bring up second down. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Baltimore.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Finding space at the 40. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
A first down throw for Jackson. That's taken in. It's Tez Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Jackson up top again. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will score. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown Ravens. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
On first down, it's Allen. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Chris Jenkins Jr. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Ravens out front. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's into the hands of Coleman. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Half 85, half 85.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Middle. Half. Go ahead, baby. Go. What's that?
Allen to throw again. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll stick with him again. Iomatic only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
On 3rd and a couple, here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. Carty's kick is good. And the Bills are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 6. They'll go again with Mitchell. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bills are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Tackle there by Trenton Simpson. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. From the gun, Josh Allen. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
To the air on third down, here's Allen. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Alert! 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 Alert!
From the gun, throw here for Allen. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's first and goal.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway. And now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession. And it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
They'll try to run this one in. And now for a second time, he loses the football. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills are on top. It's now 10-7. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Omar, ready?
Jackson now to throw on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
all things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Well, Hairston there to make the tackle. On third down, Jackson. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
These two in rhythm, 12 more yards and a first down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he's close to another first down. He'll step out right at that first down marker.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. They gained 18 yards on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
And the Raven first down.
On first down, right back to Mitchell. Huff running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. They'll run with Mitchell. A second effort, and he is in. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravens. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The extra point is good. And the Ravens are on top. It's 14-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. But it looks like the Bills are going to get it back. A fortunate break there.
Second and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Allen now on 2nd down. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This from 40 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Baltimore.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
A give to Mitchell. And he will score again. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravens. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
319! Alert! Alert! Alert!
Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
Fourth down.
He'll indeed go for it with Allen. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Bills' first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
Now Allen facing third and long. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Alert!
Allen going to throw for it. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On the zone read, it's Mitchell. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Ready? No, we change.
Jackson looking to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Jackson's
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Wanna quit?
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
That's right.
Pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
It's not.
Mitchell will take this one into the end zone. It's a Raven touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Is their own 29-yard line.
I just want to rock. I just want to rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya.
This drive will start on the ground. And will bring this to about the 34-yard line. Travis Jones there to bring him down.
A gain on line brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 34-yard line, here's second and 5. From the gun, here is Allen. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
first down. Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Alert! What's that?
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Bills first down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
First and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
The middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 2nd time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5. Put it in! Half 85, half 85. Alert! Here we go.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? It's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Bills! That is 2nd touchdown tonight. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game.
Bills 20. Joshua Party to kick off.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Give up the middle for Mitchell. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Another run here with Mitchell. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down. And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
On the give, it's Mitchell. Into the secondary at the 45. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravens. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
His kick is good. Makes the score Ravens 35, Bills 20.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Mike, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening has the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
45-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. And downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
2 yards.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7.
Middle. 180! Look out!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Bills first down.
56!
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Alert!
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. He pulls it in around the 5. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here's a run. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Buffalo. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Alert!
They'll drop to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here, this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. Play action now. Jackson. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
You have to wonder, Mike, how are those previous mistakes he made earlier in the game still lingering in the back of his mind? You can tell he's being a little bit more conservative. He doesn't want to risk throwing a third interception and kind of just throws this one away.
He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these two things: balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all three of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
A loss of 11. It's second and 21. At the 27-yard line.
Regular, middle. Alert! Look out!
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. Third and long coming up.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are all holes in the back end, and they're able.
That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And he's going to be taken down for the nice return up past the 35-yard line.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful.